Our planet is warming. The consequences are severe. Ice caps are melting at an alarming rate. Sea levels are rising, threatening coastal communities. Extreme weather events such as hurricanes and droughts are becoming more frequent and intense. We must act now to avert catastrophe. The Earth's climate has always changed, but never this rapidly. The current warming trend is driven by human activities, primarily the burning of fossil fuels. These activities release greenhouse gases, such as carbon dioxide, into the atmosphere. These gases trap heat, causing the planet to warm. The scientific consensus on climate change is overwhelming. The Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change, the leading international body for the assessment of climate change, has concluded that it is extremely likely that human activities cause more than half of the observed increase in global mean surface temperature from 1951 to 2010. The longer we wait to act, the more severe the consequences of climate change will be. We must reduce our reliance on fossil fuels and transition to a clean energy economy. We must also adapt to the impacts of climate change that are already being felt around the world. Human activities are the primary driver of climate change. The burning of fossil fuels for energy is the largest source of greenhouse gas emissions. Deforestation is another major contributor as trees absorb carbon dioxide from the atmosphere. When we burn fossil fuels such as coal, oil, and natural gas, we release carbon dioxide and other greenhouse gases into the atmosphere. These gases trap heat, causing the planet to warm. Deforestation also contributes to climate change by reducing the Earth's capacity to absorb carbon dioxide. Agriculture, transportation, and industry are also major sources of greenhouse gas emissions. These sectors rely heavily on fossil fuels and contribute to deforestation. Our consumption patterns, particularly in developed countries, are driving these emissions. Reducing our reliance on fossil fuels is essential to mitigating climate change. This requires a transition to clean energy sources such as solar, wind, and hydropower. We must also reduce our energy consumption through energy efficiency measures. Climate change is already having a profound impact on our planet. Rising temperatures are causing glaciers to melt at an unprecedented rate, contributing to sea level rise. Extreme weather events such as hurricanes, droughts, and heat waves are becoming more frequent and intense. Rising sea levels threaten coastal communities and infrastructure. Extreme weather events can cause widespread damage, displacement, and loss of life. Changes in temperature and precipitation patterns are affecting agriculture, threatening food security. Climate change is also having a devastating impact on ecosystems and wildlife. Coral reefs are bleaching and dying due to ocean acidification and warming waters. Many species are struggling to adapt to changing conditions, leading to biodiversity loss. The impacts of climate change are felt most acutely by vulnerable communities, particularly in developing countries. These communities often lack the resources to adapt to changing conditions and are disproportionately affected by extreme weather events. The challenge of climate change may seem daunting, but it is not insurmountable. We have the knowledge and the tools to address this crisis. What we need now is the collective will to act. We can all make a difference by reducing our carbon footprints. This includes using energy more efficiently, choosing sustainable transportation options, and adopting a more plant-based diet. We can also support businesses and organizations that are committed to sustainability. In addition to individual actions, we need strong policies to address climate change. This includes investing in renewable energy, promoting energy efficiency, and putting a price on carbon emissions. We must hold our elected officials accountable for taking action on this critical issue. The future of our planet is in our hands. By acting now, we can create a more sustainable and equitable world for ourselves and for generations to come. Let us rise to the challenge and be the generation that solves